outstanding essay or set of essays with supplements can absolutely move the needle.
Let's continue to discuss a little bit about standardized testing. Is the test optional policy truly optional, or are test scores still influential in the college admission process?
If we look at the data for admitted students at the most highly selective schools in the colleges in the US, the answer is right there, which is they are optional, but when we look at the percentage of admitted students who submitted test scores, it's extremely high. Again, admission officers, we can draw all kinds of conclusions, and one could be, well, those were the most exceptional students anyway, so they happen to have the most exceptional test scores, so they submitted them. It's still going to enhance a student's application. And I feel for admission officers, it's hard to remove that, and I actually think MIT made a great statement about when they started requiring standardized test scores again and why they did that.
Yeah.
So
let's talk a little bit about essays. Can a set of outstanding essays significantly change the outcome of a college admission?
Yes. It is really rare that an essay is the make or break, or rather is the break. The only time I've really been truly bothered by an essay where it's come up as a reason a student might be admitted is if they are saying something deeply negative about their peers, about their school. But an outstanding essay or set of essays with supplements can absolutely move the needle.
So what are some elements that a great essay have in common?
So the show don't tell one is big for me. I don't want to read about, I learned so much from, I want a student to sort of bring me on a journey. I love a first paragraph where I'm sometimes trying to figure out, what is this student doing? What is this moment they're detailing? Does that make sense? Like, where am I with the student? That's a big deal to me. Sort of hook me into your story. You're revealing something about yourself, you know, who you are as a person, who you are as a community member. And so to be thoughtful about what you're revealing.
Also, in the Common App application, some schools will ask students to upload a resume, but it's optional. So would you like to recommend students to upload the resume, even it's optional?
Yes, I always think optional is such a tricky word for me, because for me personally, optional means required. Here's the one thing I would say. If you feel like your resume is reflected very clearly in the activities section, then don't submit a resume. So if you feel like when you look at your common activities section, you have everything there that you need to, don't submit a resume. And this is one thing I'll say just to keep in mind through the whole process, is that admission officers are reading thousands of applications. And so there is a reason why they limit